listen, it does not need to be a new year, a new you. It just needs to be a new year, a healthier you. Because sure, okay, they trying to take us down at every front. So get some TLC products and up that metabolism and up that energy and up that immune system, okay, that digestive system. Get that all together with these TLC products right here. And don't forget, okay, sign up for ifyoucanmove.com and become a part of the online gym and shed the pounds, honey. We're starting a new challenge on January 3rd, and I would love to see y'all there. Get the links down below. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup review, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the craziness. All right, so Scott and Lizzie, y'all. Her mom comes over and gives her the book to prove that what she had written down in her little book that Scott thought was a direct quote from her, saying that she wanted to find a man to take care of her and all of that, was actually from a book. So her mom actually found the book and brought the book. And I just kind of feel like, girl, so what? That is absolutely still what you intended to do. I don't know whether you got the story from the book. I don't know which one it is, sis. It don't even matter. The point still remains that you using this man and trying to move your girlfriend in his driveway. Like, what? It doesn't even matter. You're still flawed. And then you running around all mad and hot and on one. And tearing shit up in this man's house, talking about how mad you are. And then he texts her and tell her that he doesn't want Tara Bell staying in his driveway. So now she's taking that personal, oh, you want to kick my friends out? I'm going to kick your stuff out. See how you feel. I'm like, first of all, your friends don't pay no damn bills there. He does. She took his laptop and put it outside on top of the car in the rain and then threw all his clean clothes out onto the grass while it was raining outside. And her mom just sat there and watched her. I know at this point her mom ain't finna argue with her. Her mom probably has argued with her in the past and probably got popped in the face and all of that because, you know, Lindsay seems like the type to hit her mom. So she's just gonna sit there and not say anything. And she keeps saying, I got the truck, we can go. The only reason Lindsay hasn't left is because Scott created that beautiful room for her daughter. He has afforded her a comfortable lifestyle and she didn't want to leave that. But here's the thing. You didn't know him. So that whole setup from the beginning was dumb on your part because you shouldn't have ever been trying to bring a man into you and your child's life that you don't know like that. And you could not know him like that until you would actually spend some time with him outside of prison. So you've been dumb since the beginning, Lindsay. Okay? On top of that, you want to act like it's a big deal that he was messing around with prostitutes. Ma'am, what is paying for snatch you not getting doing for him? He needed to get it from somewhere. Though all of those text messages and phone calls from before she got out of jail. So the fact that she even bringing it up now is just her way of trying to shift blame when she's the one really being flawed. You got the book. You want to throw it all in his face. You're ruining his property because he won't let, you and Tara Bell lick snatches in the driveway. Like, girl, miss me with all of this. Her mom's chill factor annoyed me a little bit because I was just kind of like, really, you ain't gonna say nothing about the way she, like destroying this man's property and shit like that? Like he did something to her just because he looks through her stuff. He don't trust her, and he's stupid because he knows he shouldn't trust her. What's to trust? Just like she said, I'm a convict. You don't mess with us. Oh, okay. Okay, you look like you're trying to end up back in jail. That's what that sounds like to me. Sean and Destiny. He's broke because he spent all of his money on her. He needs to meet with Kelly. He wants to go and see about Destiny because she has that court date coming up that he's, on the hook for $50,000 for, right? So y'all know that the baby mama Kelly is pissed off because, first of all, why do you not want to be with me and our 6 children, for one? For two, why do you want to be with some bum-ass jailbird bitch that's just there to use you up and trying to fight me because we talk, which we have to, once again, 6 kids. Yeah, I don't know why he called on her, but I also don't know why she's available to him in that way. Obviously, Kelly still loves him in one way, shape, or form. All right, because he asked her for $1,000 so that he can travel to where Destiny is to make sure she goes to court. Because if he ends up losing out on $50,000, that's taking money out of her and the kids' pockets. So once he puts it that way, she's like, okay, Cash App him $1,000. She says, I want $2,000 back and I don't want to hear shit about it. And I also don't want to hear anything else about this girl again after this situation. I was just like, you pathetic piece of shit. That you could like brainlessly spend all of this money on this girl, have her run you dry. After everybody was trying to warn you shit, after she was telling you that she wasn't worth shit. I mean, never once did she really act like she loved you. Never once did she act like she wasn't just using you. And you just stood there to be smacked around and taken for all you had. And now you're going back to your baby mother to save you? Kelly better than me. Amber and Puppy. Y'all, Puppy reunites with her mom. It's a tearful, bittersweet moment because she's wondering how long it's going to be before her daughter is back in jail, because that's what she does. She gets out and then she's out for 2 weeks and then she's back in jail. This time, Puppy is on her 3rd strike. So her mom is really praying that, you know, she stays out of jail. Then her mom tells her that she has to go on dialysis because her kidneys are failing. And I was just like, oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, my Pyran went through that. He didn't make it, you know, he went through the dialysis and, you know, eventually passed. I think that was 2019 that he passed away. 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. 2018 or 2019. Child, after 2020, I don't remember anymore. After Puppy gets that very sad news about her mom, she wants to hanky-panky with Amber, but her mom says no hanky-panky with Amber. All right, I'm like, I don't know why. It's not like a baby's gonna come out of the situation. What's the damn problem? They've already been hunching in prison. What's the issue? To me, it seemed like Amber ain't really trying to be with Puppy. She be talking all of that shit about how Puppy's her girl, Puppy's her girl. But Amber is very full of shit to me. And she's always talking about how somebody else is full of shit, but she hiding stuff. Like, you can just tell, but they snuggle. They snuggle. I'm like, probably hunched when the cameras was gone. She's trying to take it day by day. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You not being upfront is what I'm saying. So John, Shane, and Lacey. Okay, so John says that Lacey is worse than dope for him. Okay, you know, I'm like so annoyed with him. He's driving around talking about how, you know, she's just as bad as dope for me, man. I remember when I first got off dope and I cleaned my life up and I was working, and here Lacey comes. You know, she comes into my life and I just feel like I traded one drug for another, man. And now I found out that she's married this clown Shane, and I just feel betrayed, you know. I thought that we were going to be together. I'm like, why? First of all, what I want people to start to realize is that how somebody will treat somebody else is how they will treat you. So if she was going to just throw Shane out on the curb because he cheated on her or whatever, that's her husband, and she let you come into the house to escort him out and throw his shit out, that was dirty. That was not the way to handle that. Shane wasn't going to hurt her. And if she wanted Shane to leave, I'm sure he would have left because he doesn't want to go back to jail. So to me, I felt like she was doing that to hurt him and to rub it in his face, and because she does her back and forth bullshit with John. Okay. But at the end of the day, that was flaw. And if she'll do that to Shane, she'll do it to you. Okay. Which is why it was so easy for her to call the police on you and have you arrested and put in jail for 10 months. Okay. Because you were looking too hard at a stripper when y'all went to a strip club. Like, but now John is stalking Lacey, sitting outside the house, sending her text messages, and she's trying to focus on her marriage, right? So she tells her dad. Y'all know I love Lacey's dad because he always keeps it 100 with her, right? So she tells him that John is out and he has contacted her. And the dad is like, I thought we was done with that shit, okay? I told you I don't want him around. You need to let that go. Shane is a good father to the kids. He's a, a good man to you. You need to tell him that John is out of jail. And she's like, I don't have any intention of telling Shane that John is out because I don't want my husband to go back to jail. And I'm like, well, he's going to go back to jail if he sees John sitting outside y'all house in a pickup truck. He's gonna go to jail then too. You might as well give him the warning, okay? Ciao. Quaylin and Chevelle, y'all. So Quaylin called Chevelle trying to apologize. He want his woman back. He want his family back. He miss her and Maila, okay? And he wants to come and see her, but she like, I'm sorry, Quaylin. Like, I'm just not feeling you right now. You did what you did. You was running around with skanky bitches. You had me kicking off my shoes on the curb, and I'm just over it. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm sorry, Quaylin. Goodbye. And she hung up on his ass. You know why? Because she dating another man. Another man is showing her attention. So now Quaylin needs to know that Chevelle ain't gonna just be sitting on the curb waiting for him to come back. Okay, she got her another man that's looking and checking for her. Okay, child, I know that's right, Chevelle. I was so proud of her. I was like, girl, you better hang up on him. So Brittany and Marcelino. Brittany and her mom go to therapy. All right, y'all, her mom is tweaking. Her mom doesn't want to admit that she has a drug problem. She's defensive. She says that she just drinks while she's on the pills. Therapist tries to make her understand that drinking while you're on the pills, it's not a good thing, honey. It's not the same thing as just taking the pills by themselves. Once the alcohol and the pills interact with one another, you're creating a whole different situation. So it's not just as simple as, oh, I just drink a few beers when I'm on the medication. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Then her mom starts crying because I feel attacked. I feel attacked. And I'm over it, y'all. Like, I know we're supposed to feel bad, but I was over her mama with that bullshit because it's what all of the addicts do, y'all. I'm sorry. But it seems like all of the addicts love to play victim and cry and not want to take responsibility for their actions while they continue to screw you over. That's just kind of what it seems like to me. She storms out. She needs to go and smoke a cigarette. And nothing is ever good enough. What have you done that's supposed to be good enough? You showed up to one therapy session where you sit here and say you don't have an addiction problem when we know you've had one your entire life. You're tweaking right now. That's why you need a cigarette. When she's out of the room, the therapist tells Brittany, you need to understand your mom doesn't want recovery. She wants to be in your life, but she doesn't want recovery. That's just the truth of the matter. So you need to set some boundaries and just let her ass go. And Marcelino don't want her at the house. So those boundaries should be very easy. But anyway, y'all, that was basically everything that went down on Love After Lockup. It was a really good episode. I hope Brittany can let go of her mom. I really do. I know that's hard, but I feel like her making herself responsible for her mom is only going to make it harder for her to do what she needs to do for her and her family. And I think she should go to those therapy sessions, not just for her mom, but for herself, you know, and continue to get whatever help she needs to deal with her mom's addiction and the fact that she can't save her, because it's not her fault. It's not your fault that you can't save her, and it's not your responsibility. She's your mom. You know what I'm saying? And she has failed you your whole life. And now you're in a position to help her, and you want to do that because you love her, but she's taking you to play with just so she can have you in her life. Just saying. But either way, y'all, that's it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!